actually on a mission that's similar to ours to help veterans and their families.
Yes, sir.
So we very much like to thank you for that.
Well, thank you very much. I'm honored.
I'm going to use the old commander handshake to put it there.
Thank you very much, brother.
Please visit some of our pages. We have a lot of Marines here, and we look forward to having you visit.
Thank you so much.
They already know you're coming, so they're already looking for you.
I am speechless. I'm honored. Thank you so much. This means the world to me.
It's our pleasure. Take that, carry it with you. Hopefully bring you some good luck along the way, some good weather as well.
We're still working on that part.
Yeah, that's how many shoes have you worn out so far? How many pairs?
I actually walk in full combat gear and combat boots. I'm on my third pair of boots.
So you're on light duty today, then?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Thank you. Success on your trip.
Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
for all that you do for our veterans.
Thank you for my honor. Thank you so much.
How far along are you?
I've been through 5 capitals, through 8 states, and the total miles today is 1,225.
You hanging in there?
Yes, sir. You can't stop a Marine.
No. If you want to do it, you can do it.
Absolutely.
No problem.
Absolutely.
That's great. That's great.
Mr. Beasley, I told him then when I was with the Marines in Lejeune, we got tired after 30-mile force marches. I mean, how many miles have you done so far?
1,225.
So, yeah, my feet would have already been sore. I'd have been riding in a truck by now.
Oh, yeah. That's really great. And so where are you heading from here?
I'll make my way down into Florida.
Florida?
Yes, and then I'll march all the way west to California. And then from California, I'll come back to the East Coast, but I'll serpentine up and down the country like this. Okay. And then my finish line is Arlington Cemetery.
Okay, now where are we spending our nights?
Well, fortunately, and thank God for blessings, fire departments have put me up as I'm doing this.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, sir.
That's great.
But I pull behind me, I walk in camo and combat boots, full uniform, and I pull behind me a 60-pound cart. So if I have to, I can sleep outdoors. I have a 2-man tent, plenty of food and water. So I'm set for that, but I haven't had to use it yet.
All right. How much planning did you put into this?
It took about 1.5 years to plan for this. It's very. There's a lot of logistical things you have to cover. Of course, you can't plan for the weather, and you can't plan for this Georgia heat. And you guys have too many hills in Georgia.
We're not strictly flatland.
No, sir, you're not.
How many miles a day are you doing?
In this heat, I averaged 8 to 10. When I was up north, it was 15 to 20.
Wow.
So.
Okay.
And you only do 8 to 10 miles down here?
Correct. In this humidity and the heat, yes, sir.
Well, you ought to be used to it by now.
You would think so. When you get my age, you'll understand.
Your age, you're just a spring chicken. God. How old are you?
I'm 51, sir.
Oh, my God. You should be ashamed to even claim age.
I shouldn't be in the same room with you, should I?
You're still a yard young'un.
You're young'un.
2 or 3 years ago, I feel like I could stay right with you.
I'm sure you still can today.
Mr. Beasley is one of our spokesmen for the Carl Vincent VA Medical Center. Mr. Beasley, how long have you been here?
Headed into 3 years, sir.
Yeah. Wow. He said he's been here for 3 years, and he was one of the first ones to actually move into this new wing. And we love him to death.
I understand why.
He's one of a kind, you know.
I hope you never need it, but if you do, this is a great place.
I can see that already. Just walk through the doors. I'm humbled.
I can't think of anything that I have asked these people for that they didn't come up with it.
I wish every facility was like that.
I mean, it's the tough people and the lowest people. They all the same way. They just.
That's fantastic.
There's some rough edges once in a while, but my God, the smooth edges take care of it.
It does my heart good to hear that. I'm so glad.
Yeah, I like our pins here.
Yes, I was honored with them this morning.
Beg pardon?
I was honored with them this morning. They gave these to me this morning.
Okay, all right. So you're heading to Florida now?
Yes, sir.
And you don't stop doing any fishing or anything like that.
Only if I'm hungry enough.
You don't bust a six-pack or anything like that.
We won't talk about that on TV.
Oh,
You meant Pepsi, right? You meant Pepsi, correct?
Hello, everybody, and welcome. As you can tell, we're out at the beautiful VA hospital with Matt Mcquown. And Matt, first of all, I know you're walking across the United States, but
Yes,
welcome
sir.
to Dublin.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here, and everyone's been very nice.
And I know when you got to town yesterday, I was talking to Larry Drew that brought you out here. The firemen have really supported this cause, and we want to thank all our firefighters all across the United States, but which is housing you as you travel. But Larry called, and it's kind of interesting. You didn't realize we had a VA hospital here, did you?
I did not know this, and I'm glad he told me because I am more than impressed by what I've seen so far. With the tour, it does my heart good to know that many people are really stepping up to help our veterans, and I'm really impressed by this place.
And tell me what got you started on this journey.
When 9/11 happened more than 10 years ago, it affected everybody in a certain way. And the way that it affected me was I noticed our veterans, both fallen and wounded, were coming home and then soon forgotten about. And that didn't sit well with me. So I prayed about it, and I wanted to do something to bring overdue light back to our veterans. And I realized that every state produces veterans. So what better way to bring the focus back to our veterans than to march to the capital of all 50 states?
Okay, and I want to put the website on the bottom of the screen as we're talking here, but tell everybody the website.
It's www.marinewalking.org.
Okay, it's right there on the screen. We're going to leave it right there for you. Write it down. I know you can use all kind of help. I heard you tell Mr. Beasley a while ago, one of the veterans here. What a great veteran, and he's a local guy. We love him, local business owner. But listen to you talk to him a while ago, and you know, talk is really cheap, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
We mentioned that earlier.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about how people can help you.
They can help us. The primary focus is just get the word out, because the more people aware of my march, the more veterans we can help. Get on your Facebook, get on your email, get on your Twitter and your blogs, get on your MySpace, get on your phone, tell strangers. I've been walking for almost 9 months now. I've been to 5 capitals through 8 states, and just the power of spreading the word helps us out in so many ways.
Okay, you're going to every state, every capital.
Yes, sir.
And you're kind of going across the West Coast. You're going to zigzag back across, and what a great place to end. But tell us where you're going to end at.
Yes, sir. My finish line will be Arlington Cemetery in about 6 years.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Okay, well, you leave here and you're headed to Florida. Tell us the next few weeks. Tell us where you're headed.
Once I leave Florida, I'll then head west to California. And then, as you said, I'll serpentine north and south across the country and back to Arlington Cemetery.
Okay. Thank you very much, brother.
Thank you, sir, very much.
Good luck.
Thank you.
We're socializing them in the hospital with patients as well as with our veterans.
Right. And what's going to happen after we get done with our part of it?
With our part, they move to phase 2, where they be reassessed for bomb detection and other service dog training.
Now, all of you guys are in the DOM program, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you this: how is this helping you with at being in the DOM program, handling the dogs and working with the dogs? Let's start with you.
Actually, it's doing great for me.
Is it?
Actually, give me a little structure.
Right.
As for an organization.
Right. Cool. But you.
Well, it helps lift my self-esteem. Yes, and it does something for loneliness. It keeps me good company.
Does it?
Yes.
Well, that's cool. Now, you know, Mac here is walking across America, and what he's doing is going from. Why don't I let you tell him? Why don't you tell him?
On September 11th of last year, I left my hometown of Stafford, Virginia, and I'm walking to the capital of all 50 states, 15,000 miles. We're doing it to raise awareness of all wounded veterans. You guys, those that have paid the ultimate price, and we're also raising funds. We're a nonprofit, so we're also raising funds for homeless veterans and wounded veterans. To date, I've been to 5 capitals through 8 states, a total of 1,225 miles.
Great.
This whole thing will take about 6 years to complete, and I was honored with the fact that I was told about your place yesterday. I didn't even know this place existed when I came through town.
Right.
So I had to I took a day off from my walk and decided to come and visit you guys. And this is impressive.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you all for serving.
Thank you.
Definitely.
I don't know about you, but dogs just make me happy.
I wish I could take a dog with me on my walk. It'd just be too dangerous, man.
I know I came through the PTSD program first, and I had PTSD pretty bad, and a lot of my problems with socialization and being around people.
Right.
And I mean, she's helped me a lot, you know, as far as going out and meeting new people and having to socialize more and everything. So it's really helped a lot.
Well, I'm glad that I had the honor of meeting you guys, and we're a small organization. I mean, compared to here, but I give you my word that every step that I take on this march is for you guys, and many of us like us.
Thank you, sir.
We can't be forgotten.